What is up, everybody? Azareal here, and welcome to an ADSPLAY video special that I like to call Azareal's Taste Test, for those who may not be familiar with this series. And it's been quite a while since I've done one. Never mind the clothes, I just got through drying. Some of them are folded, some of them are not. Some bottle of water, my detergent, and all the other little stuff right there. Anyway, that's not here nor there. But I went and got me something delicious, and I would like to try it for the first time. And then I am trying it for the first time, and I thought I would just share the experience with you guys. And that's what the Azareal's Taste Test series is all about. It's me trying things that I have never had ever, and me trying it for the first time and giving you my take on what I think the experience is like for me trying this from the first time, as I said several times already. So, this is my hot sauce right there, my pico de gallo, even though it's spelled pico de gallo, it's pronounced pico de gallo. But yeah, that's that. Let me get this napkin from something else I had a while back. Clean off the top of that. You don't need any mess. Not on this bed. The zebra should rule the world. But yeah, what we have here is from a Mexican spot up the street called El Corperal Taqueria. Yeah, I would say it again, El Corperal Taqueria. And I've been there several times, and there's certain things there that I never tried, even though I tried some weird stuff like lingua, which is cow tongue. And funny story about that cow tongue is that I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, but what I got from there today is something that's called a torta. And the way that they make their tortas is with sour cream, cheese, guacamole, and any choice of meat that you want. And there's a variety of meats. I got grilled chicken, so it's already cut in half. As you guys can see, it's topped with lettuce. We've got the grilled chicken down there. It's quite packed, actually. The bread has been toasted. You can feel how crispy it is. I don't know what type of bread this is that they use for it. Let's see if I can unwrap this, because they wrap it up to keep all the good stuff from falling out, because they pack this thing. Like, because they show you that they're making it, and as they're making it, you see like the chicken and everything falling out. Like, you can see it's falling out the sandwich as I unwrap it, but it was falling out as they were making it. You know, you guys probably can't hear that, but it's, yeah, that's good toasted bread. So yeah, this is a good sandwich. It's got tomato, cheese, which I think is queso fresco, if I'm not mistaken. They put 2 slices of cheese, one at the bottom. They put the meat of your choice on top of that, with the guacamole, lettuce, and tomato, and then another slice of cheese on top of that. So everything just blends in well together. You can't really see it all that good. Let me try to show you. That's the chicken right there. A little piece of chicken right there, chopped up. This is grilled chicken. Really fucking good. Very well seasoned. I do this on myself. And all this ran in the torta itself. They are a bit pricey, but the food is made fresh. As you can get it from a place like that. That is an authentic Mexican restaurant. It's an open area. You can see the cooks grilling. That's my toe. Don't bother it. wee, all the way home. Anyway, but yeah, you can see them making the food, right in front of your eyes. So there isn't any secrets or as to what they're doing, or you don't have to worry about if somebody's spitting in your food or anything like that. Everything is done right before your eyes. So that's a good sign of trust from the cooks and the restaurant. That they're willing to show you how they make what they make for you. Because if you're going to spend some money at a place, the least you can do is show me, that you're actually cooking my food. And, that builds trust among the customers. It's the little things that matter. But nevertheless, I'm going to try this. And I'm going to give you my experience with it. Again, this is called a torta. Get any meat of your choice. And funny story. When I last time I went there, I got a lingua burrito. Now again, I mentioned earlier that the lingua is the cow tongue, right? And it's kind of tough because they didn't cut it all the way through. But yeah, funny thing is, I spoke with another Mexican that went there, and they said that they didn't make it right because the lingua, like as I mentioned, if you guys seen that video, I said that it tasted like a boiled steak that was unseasoned, and I learned that they were actually supposed to, boil it with like onions and different spices and vegetables and things like that to add more flavor to it, and that seemed like they didn't make it right. But it was cooked well. It just was underseasoned, tremendously underseasoned. But I'm gonna have to put this phone down because I gotta tear this apart because they didn't cut it all the way through. All right, there we go. There we go. Dang, it's missing. And one thing I figured out about tortas, even listening to other people, the bottom of the bread is always going to sop up most of the like juices from the meat and from the from everything, and that's the kind of case that we have right now. The bottom bread is really soaked in flavor right now. So I'm gonna take a bite of this, and we're gonna see what we're working with. So that's it right there. And I'm gonna go for a bite. Let me go for one more bite. Just one more bite. You know what, man? I might have to do one more bite. This is very extensive research. You know what? Just one more bite. I just gotta do it. Oh man. And you know what? I'm almost finished with this first half. Anyway, I might as well just go ahead and just finish it. Oh. Oh man. My hand is very messy, as you can see, but I have no shame. Oh man. Okay, now that I'm done being dramatic, it's good. It's good. The chicken is well seasoned. The cheese, like you taste everything. The guacamole, the lettuce, tomato. Everything is just blended well together. With that bottom piece of bread. My God. My God. Oh my God. No, seriously, that bottom piece of bread has a lot of flavor to it. Like it soaks up all those juices from the grilled meat and the melted cheese and the tomato and the lettuce, and it's like all the flavors are blended well together in the sandwich, but that bottom piece of bread just like soaks up all that, and it may be like soggy or like a little bit soppy, but it is so flavorful. And I can imagine people actually fighting for bottom pieces of like the bottom piece of bread from the torta. But it is very fucking good. It's almost like the cherry on the top of a cake or something like that, or like a sundae, in a sense. But most definitely, it's a good sandwich. It's a good sandwich. This is pretty damn. It's good. It maybe not the best thing that I've ever eaten per se, but it's a good sandwich. The price was like $7 after taxes. I think it was like $6.95. And it's a pretty big sandwich. I mean, you guys seen that one half just, you know, was the size of my damn hand, and it's extremely flavorful. Like, it's pretty good. I mean, I've had better items, but then again, I never had a torta before, so this is a good first experience. A lot of people tell me that this restaurant is bad and they're not as good. I would like to see some of the restaurants or go to some of the restaurants that they would recommend, because I never had a bad experience from this restaurant. Even though when you look online, it has like low reviews and things like that. I'm not a fan of paying attention to what people say online. I gotta go experience it for myself. I'm one of those type of people. But so I'm glad I didn't pay attention to those online reviews, because I've had some of the best food that I ever had from that restaurant. So El Corperal Taqueria, it's a pretty good damn torta. I'm eager to go back, sometime in the future and try like torta with like a different meat or something that they might recommend. But I went with something I was more familiar with, and I think next time I'm gonna go with something that like the way they normally make it, maybe with like beef or like steak or whatever the case is. So yeah, so this is my experience with the torta for El Corporal Taqueria. I liked it. I loved it. As you can see, I damn near eat the whole fucking sandwich. Half of a damn sandwich, in this video. When was the last time I ever did something like that? Normally I just take a bite of it and I just, the bite of an item, and I just, give you my opinions on it. But this time, man, it was different. So the sandwich was pretty good. So that's my synopsis on the sandwich. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So until next time, peace and happy eating.